Was not expecting to cry while filming a Beyonce reaction video. Hi guys, today we are getting our yeehaw on because we are finally listening to Bey's new album, Cowboy Carter. Honest to God, I have way too much to do today to be sitting down filming this video, but I cannot go another day without listening to this album. Hi, future me coming at you from the editing bay. In editing this video, I have come to the realization that I was not in the proper headspace to record my initial listen of Cowboy Carter. I just was not prepared for the length of that album when I had so much to do. But I have since become very attached to way more of the songs on the album. Like, for example, Tyrant. Didn't really get it the first time I listened to it. Bodyguard. Two Most Wanted, is that what it's called? Two Most Wanted. So it has really grown on me a ton. And I just wanted to let you guys know that. Also, it's crazy, the longer you listen to this album, the more influences you find in the album. There are certain sounds that I'm like, why does this sound familiar? And then it hit me one day while I was driving in the car. Anyways, just popping in to say that. Hope you enjoy the video. Now, I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. I love Beyonce. I am not one of those people, my lighting is going out. I am not one of those people that's like, Beyonce is overrated. Taylor Swift is better than Beyonce. First of all, cut it. We are all very different artists, okay? But I happen to think that Beyonce is one of the most talented performers of our generation. The girl has got the got. Vocally, the dancing, the performances, the extravaganza, honey. That is Queen Bey. But I will tell you, I was like full on Beyhive back during the Dangerously in Love era, the I Am Sasha Fierce era. I don't know, man. I'm just a pop girly through and through. Like, I am a basic. I just love my pop music. So, you know, I don't listen to a ton of country anymore. I used to love country, but it just hasn't been my vibe in the past few years with the way that the genre is moving. But I am here for Beyonce doing country. I know she says this isn't a country album, but like, let's be real, it's a country album. I am here for her coming and reclaiming country music, okay? It has been far too long that the white conservative male has led the country genre. That's all I'm gonna say. I have not heard anything about this album. I have purposely, from all of it. The only thing I do know, because I follow her on Instagram, or I don't really follow her, but she shows up on my FYP page, I do know that Tanner Adele was included in the album, which I think is so dope. I think that's so cool, but that's all I know about it. So let's just jump right into it with the first title. Honestly, I don't even know how to say that word. American Requiem. I read books. I should know this. Let's jump into track number 1. Holy shit, I thought this was gonna be like a Ariana Grande type intro. This song is 5 minutes and 25 seconds long. We better sit back and get relaxed, honey. Requiem, American Requiem, got it, noted. Ooh, the layering of the voice sounds like butter.
While I sing my song, I say, do you hear me?
Do you hear her? Obviously, there's not like a lot of singing. This is a lot of talk in this song. But this is how country music This is how country music started. It started as like a folklore type around the campfire storytelling thing. So I feel like that's kind of what she's doing here. Like, she's perfectly encapsulating that feeling. You like this song? Yeah. Oh, I thought it was like taking off and then she brought it right down. Okay, I'm gonna get hate for this, but after about the 2-minute and 30-second mark, I started skipping through the song because my like ADHD was like tweaking. Like I was like, I got to do something else. I got to hear something else. However, that being said, this is the thing that I always like. You can have two sides of a coin here, right? I don't think that song will ever be one that I will put on the car in the radio, in the car on the radio, but I do understand the purpose of it in introducing the album. And I can definitely see it like playing in the vinyl at the house, just like the sound overcoming the house. It's just like, I was ready for like the music, you know what I'm saying? Like I was ready for the fun. That had its purpose, but I was ready to move on. Does that make sense? Don't hate me. Track number 2, Blackbiird, featuring all these people. Beyonce, Tanner, Adele. Why is it featuring? Oh, all of them say Beyonce. Brittany Spencer, Tiara Kennedy, Raina Roberts. I only know the Tanner Adele because she apparently did a great job blowing herself up on social media.
Take these broken wings and learn.
Okay, so this really is like straight up like folk music. That's the vibe I'm getting so far. This is so random, but first of all, the voice is voicing. One thing Beyonce is gonna do is sing, even in like a low register, in a monotone tone, like she is going to sing. But that being said, we're not comparing artists, okay? This is not a comparison. They're totally different styles for lots of different people, and we respect it for what it is. But it is very refreshing to be able to hear a song and hear the lyrics. Like there is no question in my mind what she is saying. It is going in the ear and it is staying there. I hear it, I understand it. The same cannot be said about Ariana's music. I'm obsessed with her music, but I can't understand half of what she's saying until I listen to it a few times. Beyonce enunciates, honey. Okay, song number 2 done. Beautiful song. Again, the vocals are stunning. The production, stunning. I just think I've come into this album with expectations because it's a little slow for me, and I hate saying that because I understand the intention of it. It's so purposeful, but I'm just like, ugh. Number 3, 16 Carriages. I have literally only heard like 20 seconds of this song. And again, probably because it was so slow that I was just like, okay, I heard what I need to hear, but let's listen.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them. I might cook clean but still won't fall. Still working on my life, you know. Only God knows, only God knows.
Bitch, I've been missing out. I've been missing out. I love that. I love that. That's the pre-chorus, right? Is that the chorus? I don't know. I love that. I love the melody.
16 carriages driving away as I fly.
This is probably a stupid question. Maybe I need to like look at the lyrics and think about it a little harder, but what is 16 carriages? Like what is the 16 carriages? I know what a carriage is. I'm not like a complete idiot, but like what is the 16 carriages?
Years I fly. It's been 30.
I love that so far this album is giving like very folk tale vibes, and she is telling us like the story of her career right here. That's beautiful.
Taken home at an early age, I saw mama crying.
She said, the innocence was gone astray. I had to take care of home at an early age. I saw mama crying. I saw daddy lying. Oh Beyonce. Oh Beyonce.
Put my dreams away.
Ooh, I know, I suck. That's a beautiful song. I don't know why I didn't listen to the whole thing all the way through. Maybe I was saving it for the album. I don't know, that was gorgeous. All right, track number 4, Protector, featuring Rumi Carter. Slay, Rumi.
Mom, can I hear the lullaby, please?
Oh my God, Beyonce is like, this woman is genius. She's not only setting up her legacy, she is leaving stuff for her kids. Like she's saying, Rumi, you're gonna be taken care of for the rest of your life because the royalties, honey, I got you.
I will be a protector.
I'm not, oh my God. What is wrong with me? I swear to God, I am not reacting for the sake of reacting. I was letting my brain go. Like I was really going, guys. Oh my God. Okay. I have a kid. Oh my God, I don't ever like randomly cry. Okay, wow, this is so unlike me. I have a kid going into high school. I can't even get it out. Up until this point, like I have had people my kid's whole life tell me, like, ask me, can you believe how old your kids are? Does it feel crazy to you? And never have I ever felt that until we started preparing for high school. And it has become such a very real thing that we are like planning my kids' future at this point. Like, high school is setting them up for the future that they want, whether it's taking the classes that help them get closer to their goals or just like setting them up in the sports. So honestly, I don't even know what the lyrics were. She said something in this song and it just like, oh, even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be your projector. I was watching a mother-daughter duo on YouTube the other day and somebody asked them, like, an assumption was that the mom is jealous of her daughter because she had her daughter really young and her daughter gets to do things that she didn't. And she said exactly how I feel about my kids. Like, when you are a good mother, when you're a good parent, you want to see your kids excel. You want to see them do good. You want to like be their projector. That just like got me. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let's continue. Wow. How did nobody warn me for that? I think that is my favorite song that Beyonce has ever released, ever. And she has a lot of great music. I am really in my feels right now, so let's add that to our liked playlist. And let's move on to track number 5, My Rose. Wow, that was stunning.
How many times have I really hope the best for you? You're my love, my sweetie pie, my baby.
I genuinely hate everybody for not preparing me for this album. I thought this was gonna be like a fun little country bop. We were gonna yee, we were gonna ha. And I'm sitting here in my feels. Smoke Hour featuring Willie Nelson. Oh, she did not come to play, y'all. She did not come to play.
Now for this next tune, I want y'all to sit back.
Oh my God! There is one thing Beyonce is gonna do, and that's she's gonna do it right. What? I heard somebody this morning say that it's just a fine album. I can understand maybe not liking the music, but she is putting it together flawlessly. All right, track number 7, Texas Hold'em. I will be real with you guys. I don't love Texas Hold'em. I don't. That's not that I don't like it. I don't love it. But I've never heard it just like, let me give it a chance all the way through, and my opinions might change. I'm a woman. My opinions change all the time. For the record, when I say I don't love it, like, obviously it's a fun bop. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is a fun bop. I appreciate it for what it is. I don't know, sometimes I feel like it gives country cosplay to me.
And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come so I can let it. And I'll be damned if I can't.
Cute, that's cute. All right, track number 8, Bodyguard. How many tracks are there? Dang! Holy moly! Woo! Number 8, Bodyguard. Is this song giving like Beyonce / Beach Boys / Third Eye Blind? This is a very specific sound that is like taking me all over the place to different genres and different bands.
We've been hurting, but it's
This song is pulling way more pop than the other songs. Like, it almost feels like it doesn't belong here, which makes me so curious to hear the rest of the album. Alright, Bodyguard. That's one of those songs that like the vibe was getting me, the music itself was getting me, but the lyrics weren't. So I felt kind of like conflicted because I was like, ooh, this is fun, but also it's not really pulling me in. Alright, track number 9, which looks to be like an interlude type track, Dolly P, featuring Dolly Parton, the Queen.
You know that hussy with the good hair you sang about? Reminded me of someone
She just said that hussy with the good hair?
I knew back when, but it hurts just the same.
Oh, that was precious. I love that. Okay, track number 10, Jolene.
I'm warning you, don't come for my man.
Oh, she didn't say I'm begging you, please don't take my man. She said I'm warning you. Don't come for my man. She said, we're putting a twist on this song, honey. Preach. I love this twist. She is saying, don't play with me. Don't play with my home. Don't play with my establishment. I know this man better than he knows himself, so do not try it, bitch. Read. I bet Dolly Parton loved that. I bet she was so honored, and I bet she loved the twist on that song. And Beyonce's voice is flawless for that song. Let's move on to track 11, Daughter. Wait a minute. This is gonna be about her, I feel like. I was gonna say, if we have another song about our children, I would not be able to survive. But I feel like she's gonna, this is like, I am my father's daughter, or whatever. Track number 11, Daughter. Let's go.
Couture, bathroom attention made me do colder than Titanic water.
Ooh, I don't like that lyric. You know, they did the same thing in Taylor Swift's Lover remix with Shawn Mendes. Like, he said, I'll go down with the Titanic for you or with you or whatever. I don't know why. It's just like too on the nose. But I am loving sassy Beyonce that knows her worth. I love that she's like, y'all don't want to with me. I will you up. Queen. Well, now I feel like I'm going to hell because I was just talking about Beyonce shit up, and she's singing about church and hymns and rosaries, and I'm honestly shocked I haven't gone up in flames right here. I was not prepared. Did Beyonce miss her calling as an opera singer? She really can do it all. She is untouchable vocally.
Cross me, I'm just like my father.
I love that she says I'm nothing like my father, but if you cross me, I'm just like my father. That was a haunting song. All right, track number 12, Spaghettii, featuring Linda Martell and Shabuzi.
Genres are a funny little concept, aren't they?
I have always found that odd that we store music into genres where artists, I feel like, should just be able to make music, and it's music. It is what it is, but I suppose we have to have genres for the sake of awards and numbers and statistics, but it is kind of a fascinating concept, and I love that she is talking about that here because it's something I have thought about many times. Like, who's to say that a pop girly just has to do pop, or a country star just has to do country? I love that artists are changing the game now with social media. They could just put out whatever they feel artistically and it can be a hit regardless of what they have been known for. Somebody else who does that is Kane Brown. Kane Brown is known as a country music star, but he loves to play with tons of different genres and have features on tons of different artist songs, and I love when artists just like move throughout different genres. Oh my god, that part where it immediately, because I just got done reviewing the song yesterday, it made me think of Camila Cabello's I Love You. I love it. I love you. I love it when she did the dance break.
What's happening? Here come the yapping. All of this snitching and all of this.
I have no words. I'm just sitting here the whole time bopping my head around because I have no words. It's so chaotic, but in the best way. There's so much going on in the best way. Ooh, I like that outro. Wow, I feel like that's gonna be like the TikTok song of the album. Obviously, Texas Hold'em is like the dance thing, but that feels very like younger generation, like she was intentionally appealing to the younger generation. I heard that song and I thought, oh, my daughter is gonna live for that song. I cannot believe that we are not even halfway through the album. I need to speed this along. Okay, track number 13, Alliigator Tears. Okay, basically I think I just like what I like with Beyonce, and it's so crazy. I'm like on a roller coaster because some of these songs I'm living, I'm dying, I'm like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever heard, and then some of them I'm so bored, I can't wait for it to be over. I hate saying that because they all are beautiful and they feel intentional, but I'm just like, I think the highs are so high that I want more of that. Like, she's got me addicted to the high. Let's move on to track 14, Smoke Hour 2, featuring Willie Nelson.
Up next on the Smoke Hour is Just for Fun.
That is so cute and so clever. I love how she used him as like a radio host. That is so fun. Has anybody ever done that? I feel like somebody's definitely done that. Track number 15, Just for Fun, featuring Willie Jones. The slow songs are just so slow. Like, I feel like I have to be in a very specific mood to listen to them. This is not gonna make any sense, but it makes all the sense. This song is making me think of Beyonce's Rocket music video. Don't ask me how it makes sense, because it really doesn't, but it does in my brain. I just have a very visual image of this song, and I'm getting it from this song. Okay, so I'm gonna add Just for Fun to my liked playlist because I could see it growing on me. I feel like it's got a beautiful message and I'd like to listen to it more. Are y'all gonna hate me for not being like obsessed with every song? I hope not. I hope you know that I am appreciating it. I am appreciating it all and just want you to understand that the highs are so high that I'm like chasing the high. Track number 16, number 2 Most Wanted. No, y'all, for real, this album is so long that I actually might have to break it up because I don't even know that I'm gonna have room on my memory card to record the whole thing.
No jump in the gun, but we're both still young.
Do y'all ever think about Miley? Like, I was gonna say I kind of feel bad for her, but we don't need to feel bad for her. She is rich, she is successful, she is living her life, okay? But with Miley, I've always felt that Miley is a talented performer, but her voice, she's got that real nasally voice, and I just have always thought she works really well in like the classic rock genre, and anything other than that, like she has music that I love the musicality of it, I love the lyrics, but I can't listen to it because her voice is so nasally. But that might just be a me thing. Is it giving Alanis Morissette? Is that what it's giving? Why is this touching something in me?
Don't know what you're doing.
Their voices don't harmonize well, like they don't blend nicely, and yet I like it. Does that make any sense? Like their voices don't blend together, they do not meld together, but I kind of like it. Okay, I'm having a hard time placing this music because I'm trying to decide, like, because I like the music, like I'm enjoying the song, but I'm trying to decide when I would be in the mood to listen to this song, or to this, like half of these songs, and I feel like this is very much a play it around the house while you're cleaning the house type vibe. Let's move on to track 17, Levi's Jeans, featuring Post Malone. What is Post Malone doing in these streets? What is Post Malone doing that he has been featured this year on 2 of the largest artists? Like, he is on the Beyonce album, he is on the Taylor Swift album. What is Posty doing? He is doing something. He knows something. He knows something. He's black. Maybe he's blackmailing them. He knows something that we don't know. That's all I'm saying. Because he's not even, I wouldn't even say he's like at his peak. And yet he is peaking, honey. Also, I love a good Levi jean. I do.
Boy, I let you be my Levi, so you can look at us all day long.
Oh, this is flirty. This is flirty. This is fun. You see what I'm saying? This music is slow, but it just like has something infused in it that makes me just like drink it all up. This is so fun. I'm into this. I am really into this. She said, baby, let me ride that snake with my venom. Denim on denim on denim on denim. Oh, this is the song. This is the song, bitch. Y'all, is this my favorite song? I wouldn't even say it's like the most high quality song on the album, but is this my favorite song on the album? I love the flirty, sassy vibe. Now I'm actually mad that I have to move on to track 18 because as far as I'm concerned, we could have ended the album there. That was She Is That Girl. That song is that girl. Let's move on to track number 18, Flamenco. Why? Day One's telling me that they won't be around? Why? Okay, I think Flamenco is another grower. I can see me appreciating it later. But for now, let's move on to track 19, The Linda Martell Show, featuring Linda Martell.
This particular tune stretches across a range of genres.
A unique listening experience. I am sat, I am ready Let's go. Track number 20, Ya Ya. These boots are made for walking.
Pretty please.
I feel like this is giving Beyonce in the Telephone music video. Oh my god, Beyonce is saying we're not doing genres here. You thought this was a country album? We're not doing it. We're mixing them all together. We're making a whole new genre that is not a genre. This is so, she is so clever. She's just so good at what she does. I'm just getting so much vintage Beyonce from this song. It's also making me think of the, what is that song? I don't remember. The one she does with Solange. This is giving me that vibe as well.
She's put you up all night and now you don't wanna leave. You insane.
This song is insane.
I just wanna shake my ass.
That song was peak Beyonce doing what Beyonce does. These boots are made for walking sample, the good vibrations from the Beach Boys sample, the basically calling back to old Beyonce eras. That song is giving Beyonce. Let's move on to track number 21. Oh, Louisiana. Louisiana, that's a different breed of person, let me tell you. I go to Mardi Gras every year in Louisiana, and that is just a different breed of person. They are born. They are born to party. That was a cute little love letter to Louisiana. Track 22, Desert Eagle. Alright, a short little bop. Track number 23, Riiverdance. We're waiting, Beyonce, we want to dance. Give it to us. I'll come back to it later. Honestly, it's not keeping my attention, so I'm ready to move on. Track number 24, Two Hands to Heaven. The music of this song sounds so pretty. The melody is gorgeous. Okay, that's a beautiful song. I have no idea what she's singing about, so I'm gonna have to go back later and read through the lyrics because I don't have any idea what she's singing about. Let's move on to track number 25, Tyrant, featuring Dolly Parton. She really got the greats on this album, didn't she? This feels right for Dolly. This feels fun. What is a hangman? Is that a slang term I don't know about? Curious, is she using it as like the hangman, like somebody that executes the guilty party? I got that exotic, hips are so hypnotic. What is she singing about? I need to listen better because half the time I don't know what she's talking about. Y'all, I genuinely don't have any idea what she's singing about. Let's go to the next track. Track number 26, Sweet Honey Buckiin, featuring Shabuzi. I like that. This ain't Calabasas. We don't need highways. Because let me tell you, I live in the country. We literally just ride back roads all day long. Me and my husband literally did that this weekend. He was like, can we just keep driving? I don't want to go home yet. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Like, that's just what we do for fun out here. Oh, this song is for us country girls. Okay, calm down. Don't come for me saying I'm not country. I get it. I mean, whatever. But for us southern folk, that's what this is for. I genuinely don't think there's anybody that can weave all these different genres and sounds together like Beyonce. I want to look up who is on her team because whoever is producing this, I would like to check out more of their work. Last track, finally. Literally, I have been here for 2 hours. Honestly, I think it's been like 2.5 hours. We are on the last track, track number 27, Amen. My memory card filled up literally on the last song. So we're gonna continue. Track number 27, Amen. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that is a very fitting closing track. That was so fitting, just like the whole folky church vibes, but then that little twist at the end. My chicken is outside saying, "Take me to church, Beyonce." Okay, guys, this album was so long that in the time I listened to it, I had to empty my memory card twice. And I don't even have the recording at the highest quality. I had to start dinner. I had to take care of my animals. I had to reapply my lipstick. This album is so dang long. It is so long, and yet I would have to really pay attention and go back through and think about it, but I feel like every song had a place on the album. Here are the songs that I marked that I liked immediately off the bat. Like songs that will go straight to my like playlist, except for one that I told you I'm gonna put on there because I feel it's gonna grow on me. So I did 16 Carriages, Protector. Was not expecting to cry while filming a Beyonce reaction video. That was not expected. My Rose, Jolene, Spaghettii, Just for Fun, Levii Jeans. I think that was my favorite. And it's not even the best song on the album, but I think it's my favorite. Ya Ya, Desert Eagle, Sweet Honey Buckiin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 songs out of the 27 that I was like, yes, gotta have more, need to listen to this. And to be fair, a lot of the songs are kind of like little interludes, so if you take those out, I don't even know how many that would leave you with. I had to pause the video again because my rice was burning. Like, that's how much I had to get back into home life, because I started filming this video, I believe, at 11 o'clock. It is now 1:12. I'm about to run out the door to go pick my kids up from school. I don't know, man. I think she really slayed this album. I think that it is perfection. Obviously, like I said, I liked 10 songs out of the 27 track list, which I think is pretty on par for how I normally am if you compare the ratios. Like, typically with an artist, I will be immediately drawn to like 3 or 4 songs out of what, a 12, 14 track list. So this is pretty on track with my norm. Like I said, I think Levii Jeans is my favorite. Protector made me cry. Don't Come For Me. 16 Carriages was a surprise. I sat there and said that I don't love Texas Hold'em, and yet I was jamming out. It was the vibe. Great album. I don't really need to say anything else because I've said so much in the past 2 hours. I just want to close it with, I think that, like I said throughout the video, I don't think anybody does music like Beyonce does music. And this is coming from somebody, I am a massive Taylor Swift fan. I feel like nobody does songwriting today like Taylor Swift does songwriting, but nobody does music like Beyonce does music. And I think that she is one of those artists that you don't have to like all of her music. You don't have to like every song. But if you can't actually appreciate and respect the artist that she is, I would almost question, like, where are your biases? What are you projecting onto her? What are you not seeing? Because she deserves all the roses. The roses with the thorns, like she said. She deserves them all. If you can't appreciate her for the artistry, what are we doing? It's too soon to rate the album, but damn, it's a good album. I hope you guys enjoyed this long ass review because it's probably gonna take me 10 hours to edit, but that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. The next one might very well be the Tortured Poets Department. So, I will see you then, guys. Bye.